Hey everybody, it's Goodvibes Cosentino. Happy Friday. I missed you all so much. You have no idea. I feel so much better. It was rough, and I'm going to be honest. So I had to get tested for COVID. Mom wanted to keep me quiet on that, but it was in this household I got it from. Luckily, Mom and my stepfather were okay. However, me and Sean weren't, so it put me under and put me way back. But it wasn't as bad as it was. I know some have it worse than others, so it definitely knocks you down. I had a fever, and then it was hot, cold, but most of the time I slept. It wasn't nothing nothing in the chest or up. So I got lucky. I got very lucky. Got tested, and I'm good. So that's why I had to wait so long, and I thank everybody for the sessions allowing me to move them around. As we all know, I don't cancel, I reschedule because I fill up everything, because I understand if that was me, that would be such a letdown. And I feel like I let down people. Mom's like, if you're sick, you're sick. If you have a doctor's appointment, you have a doctor's appointment. I'm like, but I can't. That's just my nature. So that will never change. It will never change. But I thank everybody for, reaching out. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it was, welcome. Hi, welcome. It was definitely a nightmare. Even my fingernails, hurt to type. It was bad. It was really bad. My son and my husband, they're fine. It was just me, of course, because the immune system that I have. Other than that, I missed you all so much. As you know, the days coming, it's been very, very hectic for everybody in the United States. And with the lockdowns everywhere around the world, it's been draining on all of us. We're going on 9 months now being home, and now with the elections and all this, and I'm not going to get into any of that. I don't want to, so I'm going to say that right off the bat. But it's putting us all even that's the best way. It's like a large blanket that we can't breathe, and we just want answers, and we need to know, and it's really devastating. So with that, I hope that tonight I can bring some love, good vibes. If I get a good cry, a good laugh, even a smirk go out of someone, I don't care. I just want to spread it as much as I can, because we all know that my name is Good Vibes, even though I might be Good Vibes on here. I'm a terror.
She's a bitch.
Off of it. So I can't breathe, sorry. Hi guys, welcome. I missed you all. Thank you so much. Thank you, Dawn. Thank you. I am much better. I appreciate it. The last couple of days I finally been doing sessions, and I'm like, yeah, I'm excited about Friday. Oh, the headache was really bad. And it has been a huge headache on what I just realized what you said. So yes, it's been nerve-wracking, and that's why I was like, you know what, I'm so sick of listening to it. My husband's had it on downstairs, upstairs, and I'm like, I can't. Friday I'm going on, whether there's nobody to everybody, I don't care. So if you have friends and family that are involved, awesome, let's get together, let's have a great night, all of us. We are Vibe Tribe. If you're new, welcome to the family. We are Vibe Tribe strong. No matter what we go through this all together. Just so you all know, I understand pain and grief just as much as you all. So I always make sure with your loved ones, I handle them the way that somebody would handle my loved ones. And I always try to make sure that I catch their personality the way that I would want your personalities to be catched with your loved ones. So it makes me, that's why I do everything. I try to do it the best way I can. So if you're new, I am a medium. However, I see your loved ones on the other side like I see me and you. I do see them in color if they have a distinctive mark. And when I say that, let me explain that a little bit. That could be they're getting in closely, and I can see, oh, they have facial hair, or they're really particular about their hair or their outfit, their shoes, whatnot. They get closer for me to on certain things that only you and your loved ones would know. They will place me in memories that only you and your loved ones would know. If I'm not in that actual memory, it's like me looking down, seeing it as it went, like Google Earth, like that clear. And it's like I'm in a helicopter seeing it. That's the best way to describe it. Also, numbers is one thing I'm never off on. It's because it's coming from your loved ones. So if you don't know it, I'll say go back to the video. Also, the videos are always uploaded to YouTube, just so you're all aware of that. They're never gone. We fixed that issue. The other thing is living energy. Anything you're going through or around you, I'm going to pick up on, and mainly it's your loved one saying, I see, I know, let's talk about it. Sometimes I'll know just in general when I'm going through your energy of things, what to discuss and what not to discuss. Also, they will throw objects in my face, guys, and I'll repeat myself. I'll say, I don't know why I'm doing this. I don't know why I'm saying this. And it's because it's like somebody doing this with me, with an object, and it could be something completely random or photos. If it's a photo, I'll tell you, look, this is a still photo. There's something about this. So with that, I'll describe it to the best of my ability in detail, so then you could go back to this. Also, you can always share this in Messenger if you don't want friends and family to know that you have this on there, because I completely understand. There's a lot of skeptics out there, which I have changed. Thank you. But I want everybody to be a part of this, because this is what we're all about. Everybody here, this is what we're about. And all you have to do is say hello. All you have to do is just say hello one time. Your name is being written down like crazy. And that is something that we do. Mom just writes down the names. It's randomly picked. Whether you're first, middle, or at the end, it does not matter. Also, if I start to stutter, I don't have a stuttering problem. It's like someone yelling in my ear and I'm trying to talk at the same time. I can't do both. Neither could you if you tried. But it's like they're on 10 different things as I'm explaining one, because they communicate a lot faster than me and you. And so with that, with the communication, that's why I'll always scribble. And the way that I read, it's like scribbling words over and over again. And I'll always show you if you want me to as well. Dawn Lehman is my mod, so thank you, Dawn. So please respect my mod, as I would want to the way that I respect you all and your loved ones. I would want you to respect Dawn as well. She's here. I'm not done yet with my thing.
Shut up.
Well, no, you're doing already. She's starting. You're fired. Wait, finish.
Okay.
Finish first. What you got to do? Finish the names, please.
Not leaving these people.
And no, she's not leaving these people.
Nope.
So see, now I lost my train of thought
because about Dawn.
Oh yes, Dawn. I'm so sorry for mommy interrupting. Dawn Lehman is my mod, so please respect her. And the less I know, the better. So if please don't come on saying I want to hear from let me feel, when I call your name, let me get the energy through, and then as we come on, we can do the validation. The less I know, the better. I'm just not that type of medium. I rather get the most out of it before we go and get everything going. Yes, she that's right. She's fired before even I need the names though, so because she's so good at quickly doing it. And please don't message the page as we're doing this live. We cannot answer it, so it messes it up. Just so you know that, okay? Oh, this is only free. No donations, only love. Only love. Happy Friday. Look at you all. I miss you guys so much. I miss you guys so much. So I do smoke my vape that is only nicotine and drink my coffee. That's the way that I read. So be it. Also, I appreciate everybody for all the love and support. And the pumpkins were amazing. So thank you very much. Nico, I thought, did a very good job of picking. I just have to say that one person that actually painted my emblem, amazing. You all have so much talent. I just look at it and I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I can't even carve. Like, I can't. This is what I have going on. So thank you, everybody. Yes, it is May. Yes, and let's not talk about politics, as I mentioned in the beginning. I don't want to go there. I'm down the middle, everybody. I'm down the middle. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you got your thing. Let's see.
And Sean locks the door.
Hold on, everybody. Let me keep talking while somebody just walks in the door.
Oh, maybe it's that. Oh, it's your son.
Oh, it's Boppy. It's okay, Boppy. You guys come in. I just started my live. You want to say hello? Hi, honey. Did you have fun? I'm sorry. My son just got back from his work event. You good? Did you have a good day? You have fun? Mm-hmm. Good.
Are you hungry?
No. Okay. All right. I'm starting my live. Sorry, everybody. My son just walked in from his work event that I was very excited about. All right. So, what Mom does is she just writes down the names if you're new, and then she just gives me a name and I call it, and we're up. And if I just ask when I call your name, just go in cap locks for me. And then if you have friends, family, or both, you all can go in cap locks as well. And that way, you can help each other out, because it's always very, very helpful. Nico, did I put enough in that brown envelope? That's weird you said that. He's been talking about something about that lately. Nico, about like a trick that people used to do back in the day. Thank you. He's my one and only. He needs to go back to school, everybody. Which I'm sure half of you can agree with me right now. All right, so as I'm like scribbling away because my chest is pounding. He went upstairs to go see his uncle. We only live 5 houses down, so that's why. Okay, Ma, the first name for Friday. Let's go.
Ellen Galvin.
Ellen
Galvin.
Just so you know, if I look at her that way, it's because I am deaf in my right ear, so I read lips. That's right. So sometimes I can't hear everything. So Ellen Galvin, you are first for Friday. Come on down. The pumpkins were on the group. Thank you. Can you please add Charles?
Hold on.
Dude. She's got you, Nicole. Yes.
I'm not down to that yet.
I have one son. He's 23 though, but he's my baby. Oh, boys are like Mom. They're forever.
That's my baby.
Yeah. Sean is her baby.
They're all great.
Hi, welcome. They were awesome. I have 3 girls that have been home since March. Same here. He's been home since the end of January. Thank you. Yeah, so it's been 6th grader home. Ellen, right? Ellen?
Mm-hmm.
Ellen Galvin. And before I start, I want to tell you guys, if you guys hear anybody talking about me, good or bad, it's okay. It's all right, and I appreciate it.
If they talk about me, that's a different story.
Yeah, if they talked about Mom, and then I got some problems. But no, if they're talking about me, good or bad, it's okay. Really, there's nothing that...
They're jealous.
But not only that, let them do that. That's fine. I don't badmouth people. I don't need to do that. But if they're doing that, my name's coming out of their mouth. That's all I think of it. And that's what I told Mom. Of course, I'm her daughter, so she's going to go right for the throat. Bitch. But, it's okay. It's just good or bad, like I told her. That's all it is. Could you imagine if I was on TV, how much ugly things I would get? Probably, oh, she's ugly. Oh, she talks funny and whatever.
I'd be beating everybody.
Mom would be, yeah, they're saying mom would kick butt.
Oh,
yeah,
man.
my daughter, she's
You
home
guys
all
know
day.
me for
God help
sure.
me.
Ellen
Thank
say
you.
anything?
Ellen Galvin. One more time and then I can move. No one can badmouth. You're a sweetheart. I appreciate that, Kelly. Thank you. It's just in general, other mediums will talk. Let them talk. It's okay. There's no way my mother could help me in any way. I
don't
wish.
even remember what I cooked for dinner.
Well,
The things you come out with.
right.
You-
Oh, I see Helen. Ellen.
Ellen.
Ellen. I see you. I see you.
Okay, good. So,
I got you, girly. And all I do is I write down the name. That's it. So I'm able to see. See how I scribbled up top? That's how I work. All right. I'm excited for you. That's exactly how I feel. Exactly. All right, Ellen. Okay, there is a woman figure here that I do need to acknowledge. So I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do tonight is something much different. I'm gonna grab someone, pull a point through, and we'll get the ball rolling. So then I can keep going. So there's a woman figure that is very strong. She's actually in my face, which is helping me. She's also very talkative. So whether I'll always portray them how they were, where they're living, because when they're called home, they are still that same way. She's giving me the number 3. So the 3rd could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or March of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Please think about your immediate family as well, okay? There's something significant with the 3rd or March. What they keep saying is you keep going back and forth somewhere. I keep seeing you traveling back and forth, back and forth. Well, that's my symbol of pacing. So I keep seeing you going back and forth, back and forth. She goes, she won't slow down. She's not slowing down. She's not slowing down. And there's certain things, I feel very nauseous. That's another thing. Welcome if it's your first time. You stuck with me. When I start to feel nauseous as my voice is starting to change already, that's my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. So I do need to acknowledge this individual because it's very, very strong. Hold on. And then, Ellen, I gotta be honest with you, I keep hearing your name over and over again as well, whether it's your first name or middle name, whether you're named after somebody or they're named after somebody, I keep hearing this over and over, so I do need to acknowledge this as well. And I see there's something new coming, so I don't know what you're going back and forth with. My birthday's in March. Thank you for validating that. I appreciate that. Who had the Alzheimer's or dementia? I'm sorry, who has it or had it? Because when my eyes start to click, that is my symbol for that. Traveling. Within the family, I don't know if there's a new leaf they're showing me as well. When they show me a new leaf, that is my symbol that their life is about to change, whether that's a property or even a child on the way or just happened, but there's something else that I'm very excited about. I can't stop. She's giving me a lot of energy, so I can't let this go. Sounds like Ellen, but I don't know if it's Helen. Ellen or Helen. I don't know why I'm doing that. And and I'll always say, I don't know why. And I also keep seeing gnomes. Am I saying that right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when people have gnomes in their yards, I keep seeing like gnomes in a yard, but I also see them inside the house. So I don't know if somebody collected them or currently does. So that's why I'm doing this. And you don't have to classify it with the female figure. I do want to acknowledge, is Deanna my middle? Is Ellen after my grandmother? Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for validating that. I love your name, your first name, Deanna. I wish it was my name.
Chris is watching. Chris Malmstead.
Oh, hi, Chris. Love you. Sorry, my cousin. One of many. I do. It's just my way of connecting and validating all this. So with the gnomes, I can't stop with, because I see them outside, but then also I see like little ones in the house, whether they're in the house or my older sister has Alzheimer's. Okay, honey, I'm so sorry. And that's why I said I feel it. So I don't want to say they're on my side. And that's why I did that. It's just our way of watching over her. If you don't know the gnomes, I'm not worried about it. I do need to describe, though. I'm getting also hit with, it looks like a birdhouse. It's not. It's shaped. Okay, I'm not a good drawer, but I'm going to do the best that I can. It's shaped like this, but it's outside. It's red. The color's red. And I don't know if this is like a birdhouse. It's not a bird. It could be a birdhouse and I just don't know. But they keep bringing that to my attention, whether that's somebody in the family or that was somebody. So I do need to touch on that as well. And the male figure that is coming in, it's Dina. Oh, Dina! Actually, that's what I was supposed to be named.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I was supposed to be
That's
named
so
Dina.
funny.
That's so funny. Beautiful name still. So with this, it looks like it's covered, and I want to make sure that I get that out there for you. Also, I am connected with, and again, I'll say I don't know why, but they keep shoving stuff in my face. I am connected with Disney. So there's something about Snow White. There's something about Snow White. So whether that's, there's a photo of this. There's a photo of Snow White. No, it's not a chimney. This goes like on a tree or by a tree, just so you know this. I want to make sure I say it exactly. That's okay, Shauna. You can stay or watch or leave. It's okay. I have many skeptics. Enjoy, hon. Enjoy.
Who's a skeptic?
Shauna, I can't pronounce her last name.
I'm not down there yet.
I know, she's writing down names still. Hi, welcome. So, hold on with this note. Because with photos, I got to be very detailed, so then you're able to... Okay, so with the photo... I keep hearing sunshine state. So whether somebody lives in the sunshine state, they're making me mess up my words. See this? I have to acknowledge this because this is heavy. Oh my God, yes, a birdhouse my brother-in-law made. Thank you for validating that. Thank you. And I'm like trying to draw it. I'm a horrible drawer whatsoever. I'm really bad at it. But I wanted to acknowledge it. Hi, Dan. I wanted to validate that because I keep seeing it. So it's a gourd birdhouse. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for validating that. So I got to also, one more thing. There's a photo I keep seeing, and I don't know if Disney's part of it. I don't know if Florida's part of it because they keep making me go to the sunshine state. That I'm very, I know, Mom. Okay. I'm very attached to it. This is how she helps me. Do you hear this, people? Yeah. Mm-hmm. So with this, I don't know if Snow White's in the background or there's something of the her or something about the castle. I'm not, my husband would beat me at this point. I'm just joking. He is a Disney fanatic. Well, his family's a Disney fanatic, my in-laws, but there's something in relation to a photo that I see of two little kids. They're not that big. My mom collected gnomes. Beautiful. Wow. So validating that the woman is your mom. And this is why I'm trying to get to every point possible to know that she is not alone. And that's why I'm bringing up key points in everything. Knowing she's watching you go back and forth. You are going back and forth. So with that birdhouse that I saw, that is distinctive. It's not something that's just a birdhouse. And then also that your brother-in-law did. Also the gnomes. But your sister, I have to validate. I know what's going on with her as well. Watching, protecting. So with you going back and forth, is that you taking care of? There's something with this also. I gotta mention though, the photo I see is a little bit older of this photo. I don't want to say that old because the color is not distorted, but there are two children in the photo, and there's something about Snow White in the background, whether there's her in general, or it's a sign. There's somewhere where I am there. I feel like I'm in Disney, and I have to bring that up. Disney World, Disneyland, because they're both kind of hot down there. So I do want to acknowledge that. Also, nails are red. I don't know why it's being yelled in my ear. Nails are red. So that's the other thing. Like the color red. Happy Friday. Yes, at Disney World, me and my sister. Perfect. Those are times to remember. Those are moments and memories, and that's why I'm doing that. If you can, whenever you find that photo, can you see what the Snow White thing is in the back? It will drive me insane. Not your loved ones, not you. It drives me, like, photos I love seeing. I love it. So I do want to acknowledge that. And then also nails are red. So I don't know if you just did your sister's nails or you were thinking about painting her nails or something going on with nails. And I don't see them like lipstick, like really red. I see them like subtle red. Almost like it could be like a maroon because it's not bright. But I do see painting. So I don't know if we've been thinking about doing that or we did that for one of our loved ones, but I keep hearing it very, very loud. I do want to thank you for allowing me to read your loved ones. Just know that they're not alone. I wanted to get the main things that they were throwing out at me. And don't forget about the Snow White of the photo because I can't let it go. But you did a beautiful job validating, and I'm so sorry for your losses. And just know that my thoughts are with you, with your sissy. Just know that my thoughts are with you. It's not easy to watch somebody like that, as I lost my stepmom to it. It's horrific. And just know your time is 15:35, so feel free to go back to this and listen to it once you calm down. But thank you so much for allowing me to read your loved ones and you. Okay. See, one person, I use the whole thing like that.
Anna Perry.
I'm sorry?
Anna Perry.
Okay, Anna Perry. You are next. Welcome. Missed you all. Mom always had her nails red. Beautiful. And that's why I was doing that. Nails, I know it's backwards for you, but I'm going to do it. Nails are red. Like, hello, I'm here and I'm watching. And I'm trying to take care of. I mean, she's very like... So I had to do that. You're very welcome. Oh, I see you, Anna. Awesome.
Okay, good. We're on a roll.
Perry. Okay, just got very dizzy with... Yes, I am. Thank you very much for asking. Thank you very much, Melissa. Much much better. Missed all of you. Okay, Anna. Okay, so there's a male that's jumping out at me. I gotta be honest. There's a huge, you're so welcome. You're very welcome. Thank you. Thank you. You're very welcome. I gotta be honest, the male is jumping out at me like, with a burst of energy again. Like, your loved ones are giving me energy tonight, and I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take it, because tomorrow I'll feel like I'm hungover. So I'll take it tonight. But I have to acknowledge the male's jumping in my face. I feel very dizzy. When I feel dizzy, thank you. When I feel dizzy, it's almost like I don't know what hit me. I know you do. I know you do. And you'll never hear me say they miss us. We miss them because they're physically not here. But they're always spiritually. But that love never dies. And love is one language. Just so you all remember, I say that. Love is one language. Me too. I love that too. I love that too. So, all right, with the mail, I apologize. I keep hearing Anna Banana, like that, and I apologize, but I say everything I hear from them. There also is a female that's stepping in like, I'm here too, not just him, so let's get it going. I keep hearing a D sounding name, like D as in David, D as in Diana, but I don't want to let that go. I wrote Danny, I can't let it go. I keep hearing a D sounding name, whether that has something to do with somebody on the other side or your immediate family, small, your circle in general. I don't want to let or drop this. Catch this flight. Catch this flight. Is somebody work on planes or used to, or is a flight attendant? Catch this flight. So whether I have a lot of involvement with the airport or, I just got the chills. Whether there's, catch this flight. That's all I keep hearing. Catch this flight. There's something about this. So when somebody's passing, I don't know if you just missed it. Normally they'll show me, okay, they'll place me in a room, and then when somebody's on the other side, that's my symbol that somebody just missed either aka my last breath or just missed my passing. But I keep hearing catch this flight, like I'm being yelled at it. So again, I don't know if this is with you or somebody close to you and this is what's going on. Anna Banana, I have been teased about before. I'm teased by Diana Banana. I get it. Also Klutz. So, much other names as well. Okay, so catch this flight. I can't let that go, and I'm sorry, and that's okay if you don't know it right now. But it's very strong. It's like being yelled at me. Also showing the number 4, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or April of any date. I keep seeing like a heart-shaped. Okay, so I have a small charm on here. I do want to acknowledge, I keep seeing heart. Welcome if it's your first time. Welcome. So somebody has or had a heart-shaped, whether it was a charm or a necklace, there's something that they keep saying, like, in referencing, and I can't let this go. I can't let it go. So I have to, good night, love. I have to acknowledge everything that I see, and it's okay if you don't answer right now. You can always do that later. But there's something, I'm traumatized by something. Hold on. My heart is palpitating. Who had, that's okay. Don't worry about it, Anna, because I knew you weren't going to get that right now. I want you to just sit on that and then think about it, because it's something, it's too loud for me to ignore. But not only that, my heart is palpitating. When my heart palpitates, that is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition, because this is all tight. But then, like I said in the beginning, I'm also getting very dizzy. It's almost like this, like very fast, this very fast. Being shown their hands. When their hands are dirty, it's my symbol that somebody works with their hands, whether they were a mechanic, they worked outside, they were a handyman. There's something in general that they worked with their hands. And then I see a lot of books everywhere. There's a lot of books everywhere. Is that what's going on? Because I see a lot of books, so I don't know if I got a collection of someone's books or if I'm wanting to write. There's so many things going on within this. It almost looks like too many for me to... First five. Then the 18th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or I don't want to dissect it. So keep the 18th. No, okay, so I'm very blunt. I'll say yes or no. The 18th of any month or January 8th. And if you don't know the date, don't get stuck on it. You can always go back to it. So with Dad working with his hands, there's something about books I can't let go of. Somebody had a lot of books, and I feel it was handed down. Aw, Sharon. So I do want to acknowledge something about books. And I feel like when I opened one, I saw someone has writing in it for me. Like there was something signed for me in the book. And it was supposed to be dispersed. So I don't want you to only think about Dad. I want you to think about everybody else in the family. And then you could always get back to me. But there's something written in the book, and it's blue. I can see it clear as day. It's blue. It's hard covered. It's heavy. Welcome. I can't stop with the beginning of the book, beginning. And then catches flight. That's something I can't let go either. It's okay if we don't know right now, because it could be within something within the family that we got to ask. Bayshore in the house. I can't give up the babe right now. Thank you, though. Sorry.
And the cat's right on time.
I know. There's a male figure within the family. It's okay. You can go back to it. I'm not worried about it. They're showing this, and it's not Dad. It's within another male within the family that's on the other side as well. So I want you to know that this is not new. This is something that's older, okay? So please just acknowledge this is something older. It's blue. The book is hard covered, and there's writing. There is a male that they're currently expressing about right now, that's like all over the place, up and down, all over the place, saying we're watching over. So just so you know that there's a little more guidance, I want you to be aware that there's more guidance towards the male within the family, whether that's connected to you or within the family, you know, your family in general. I do taste alcohol also, whether it's a problem or not. They'll make me taste things. So I do taste alcohol, and that could be somebody on my side, or they're generally saying, we have you, we're all right. So there's different things going along with that. So if you can definitely go back to this, because there's so much that they brought up that I want to make sure you can go back to and share with, as I was explaining, I'm starting to slur my words. I feel like a stroke. There's something about a stroke. Pins and needles. Somebody's on pins and needles. They're telling on someone within the family right now. Somebody's on pins and needles. There's a male that we're going back and forth with. Don't forget about the book, because there's inscripting in the writing on the first page immediately when you open it, okay? So I do want to just go back to that. And then Matthew and Dan, I kept hearing. So I do want to thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. And you can always go back to this with the dates, the names, once this is over. And it will be pure validation. But I definitely want to dig more into what's going on. So thank you very much again. Thank you very much. Hi, welcome. We just started. We're getting started, everybody. I can get pins and needles. Okay. You're very welcome. You're very welcome. I want you to go back to this, because these dates relate to some of the males that I keep seeing. Just remember, not just within your immediate family, in whole, okay? Go ahead, Mommy.
Oh, you ready?
Yeah, my eyes are starting to click already.
Lauren Stevens.
Lauren Stevens. Oh, whew. Can I get a what? You're very welcome, Anna. Thank you. Thank you. Here, perfect. Awesome. Hey, yes, much better. Thank you for asking, everybody. I appreciate it. Here we go. It's the cat. Sorry, I apologize. Wow. Thank you. Okay. So Lauren, immediately I keep hearing mom, 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 mom. So there's a lot going on with not just mom, but in general in your household, because I'm going into your household going, we all feel so hectic right now that there's a lot of energy going through your house. And if I almost feel like I can't keep up. The 21st can be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, whether that's directed towards a loved one on the other side or the immediate family, okay? Good night, love. Again, I hear a D name. Whether that's on the other side or within your circle, I keep hearing. There's so much. I feel like I'm being. Don't worry about the. Of course, Adam, we got you. Don't worry about. Good evening. Don't worry about the the dates right now, you can always go back to it. And that goes for everybody that I read. You can go back to the dates. I don't want anybody getting stuck on dates. Just remember the 21st. Don't only think about your loved ones, think about your immediate family as well, okay? But I gotta tell you, you are running your butt back and forth all the way. You help so many people in general and everybody else. So I feel like on top of the kids, I'm helping everybody also. And I do see this ladder. When they show me a ladder, it's my symbol that somebody's trying to climb the ladder. And I do see you taking steps on the ladder. So whether that's something that has to do with schooling or like it's an accomplishment. So whether it's schooling or it has something to do with job-wise, whether it's a different type of job, or I want to reach for something different in the same field it could be, but they're acknowledging these things. So I have to just say that there's stuff going on that I see that they are acknowledging within the household, and they're so very proud of things. Now there has been some turns. You know, everything hasn't always been a straight path for you, and it's very honest. I'm being very, very honest. It has not been a straight path for you. It's been very difficult. There is, oh, August, Helen, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, love. Growth. My girl, Lauren. And you're doing it all with, so like the household's like this, and you're doing it. You're climbing up. You're climbing up. So keep doing that. Don't let anybody hold you back. I'm going to be very honest. Within the household, I feel like there is somebody in the household that is not seeing eye to eye on certain things with me. I feel like, and I will say this, I feel worse when you're alone mentally than when you have somebody sitting beside you. And I'm not saying you don't have a great support system, but there's so much going on that I want to make sure you keep going because you're doing it for you. You got these little rugrats, what I see all around, and they are the ones pushing you to do these things, and you're going to do this. You are going to do this. I just heard the 12th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort, something significant with the 12th, or any date in December. If you don't know it, don't worry about it. Okay, there's something in relation to your father as well. So something with dad. And that can stem from certain things. There's something going on with my left side of my head. There's something going on with my left side of my head. No, you're not late. We just started. It's actually like starting to affect the back of my eye. So with dad, that's a big thing. In general, you were only 2, but there's a lot of things that were going on during this. So that's why I have to bring up certain things. And it's not to hurt you, it's just to know I'm here, and know that nothing was handed to you, and that's why you work so hard for what you have right now. Nobody said, here you go, here you go. Okay, so your Aunt Elaine, the brain aneurysm. I know, I saw it, Mommy, thank you. Brain aneurysm, okay. It's just affecting my eye in that way. And that's not how they feel, it's just my way of feeling how they passed or things that went on. Hold on with her. Okay, so and I'll always mention like there was a woman figure, and I kept hearing mom, mom, mom. But I think because in the household, I'm hearing so much stuff with mom, mom, mom. I don't want to let that go. But I do need to acknowledge there is a woman that has her pocketbook on her side at all times. And I see tissues all over the place, like all over the place. I think just to be safe, I always had tissues. And even like there's a smaller watch on her, and there's a tissue right in there. She was state for 6 months. Oh, that's horrendous. And that's where I'm getting at with her, is that I know she was like a second mom to you. That's where I'm getting at with you. And so with her, what's with this pocketbook she's got to the side? And I don't know if you have her pocketbook or like a small, where you can put cards and money in, like one of those small ones. But she won't let this go. Also, there's like tissues all over the place, and they're not used. It's just in general, like those packs. Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm so sorry. She praises you, and she praises you because you weren't given anything in life, so everything you have is because of you. And there is so much that goes on even to this day that might follow you, but you block it out. And honestly, she shows me her hands that she does so many things to block out those things. Just remember, I'm saying pocketbook, and I'm going to be very honest. It's black. It doesn't look, it could be leatherish, but it doesn't. It's black. It doesn't look big either. It looks like a smaller one. Like, not big. I'm going to say like, like a tissue box, as I have tissues in front of me. Hold on. She's also thanking you through me for everything that you have ever done for her, just as much as she's done for you. So there's so much in common between you two. That's why you felt like she was a second mom. At home when you were younger, she said there was not so much. Might know Sandra. Oh God, my mother might know Sandra. Oh God, I don't understand that. Can you?
I don't see it.
I need to acknowledge though that she is saying there's so much things that happened when you were younger that it was so easy to revert to her. It was like yay time. It was a lot going on.
Maybe Sandra Holcroft is her mom. Is Sandra on here?
I don't know. I tagged her. Okay, so you tagged mom in it. You tagged mom in it, and that's why. Is that what's going on? That's why I'm doing that?
I don't know if her mom's on yet.
So mom can go in cap locks with you as well. Okay, hold on. So there's a picture that she keeps showing me, and with this photo, it's a photo of, she keeps bringing it to my attention, so I don't know if it's your mom or her, so I am going to say it, and you can always go back to this for me if you can. The photo is of a young lady, but there's curlers all in my hair. Like we had, this was something we did together. We did this stuff together. I always looked forward to doing these things, but But at this time in this photo, I feel like I'm being harassed. So I don't know if it's your aunt or if it's in relation to your mom or even you, but I can't let it go. I can't. So I have to acknowledge the curlers. The curlers are blue. They're not pink. They're not pink. They have... I got him.
Ooh,
I got him, guys. Don't worry about it.
I'm not seeing anything.
I'm not either. It's so funny. One of them is wearing blue curlers. And it's almost like, okay, I'm going to do this and this. And then she goes, and burning the iron on our heads all the time. So everybody used to make fun of me because they used to use a real iron on my hair. They always used to have like this pizza every day. I would burn myself and it would look like the shape of a pizza. So she keeps bringing up burning like we would burn ourselves on the iron, the rollers. So the rollers were much different then. Not so much different, but you had to heat them differently. And she's saying it would burn our head so bad, but as long as it stayed, that's all that mattered. So she's bringing up that memory, and the photo in particular is one that has it's in blue curlers, blue.
I think she said probably her.
Yeah, she did. She did. I'm just trying to describe it and also describe the situation that happened. She did curl her hair a lot. Perfect. It's just, and you can go with mom, as this mom could watch this later on. It's all right, Kev. I got rid of him. I don't even know what he said. I got rid of him. It's all good. Thank you, though. I just wanted to do the background of a memory that she's pulling up because we were like this, and as kids, we had a stick like this. And so it made you learn right away, like, got to get to work, got to do this. So I do want to thank you for allowing me to read her. She is not alone, as I said earlier, but she needed to come through for your mom in this time because mom's been very down. We've all have. So anything I have to say has nothing to do with what's going on today. I mean, we're tired, we're done. But in general, doctor's appointments up and down, up and down. I'm trying to get her to push herself to do things. So I don't know if your mom just made an appointment or just went. There's something about a doctor's appointment that is gotta get done. I'm sitting in the waiting room with her. So just so you know, she's got to go. She's got to go. And it's blood work. It's blood work. That's what's going on. So, again, when mom sees this, I want her to have that memory that she's bringing up for her. Also, she is so proud of you because I in your household, it's like this. And you're climbing up the chain with so much distractions that she's unbelievably proud of you. And I thank you for allowing me to read her. And your loved ones. So don't worry about the numbers. You can come back to this. Dawn will have your time so then you can come to this and you and your mom can sit together and go through it. But thank you for allowing me to dive into that beautiful memory and that photo. If you could find that photo and send it to me, I love that. So thank you and keep up the good work. You are working so hard, so hard. It's very distracting. It is very distracting, but you're going right through it, and I know it's not easy. Aw.
I don't see any comments.
You're I blocked them. You're very welcome. You are so welcome.
I don't see
If I could do anything. So your time is 39 even, okay? So you could go right to it, you and mom. Thank you. Welcome. You're welcome, Lauren. As you all know, I use my glasses as my headband because my hair gets in my face. I can't stand it. All right, next name, Ma.
Tara Carvalho.
Tara Carvalho. Carvalho. Oh, Lauren, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. And again, Lauren, thank you for allowing me to tell Mom as well. Thank you for allowing me to dive into memories with her and your aunt. That was very special for me as well to watch. Tara, I see you. Can you go in cap locks for me? It's a lot easier for me to see in cap locks. Carve. I'm just going to say Tara Carve. It's just easier that way.
I don't even see her. I don't know what's going on.
It's all right.
I've been going in and out of this all night.
All right. Okay, don't freak me out. It's all right. I only needed you for the names anyways. You know that.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Tara. I do see you. I just know that it's, there you go. You're in caps now. I got you. Okay, Tara.
Okay, now I see her.
I don't know why. Why did they do this? There is a younger soul that I do need to acknowledge. So, I do have a younger soul here. I don't know what this is about, though. Hold on, because there are 3 individuals, and I'm gonna do my best to do as much as I can. But I know it is. It's horrible. But I have to acknowledge that I keep hearing Carrot Top. I don't know if that's in reference to the guy Carrot Top, or if that's in reference to somebody that has red hair and one of your loved ones used to reference like real firecracker, real fiery, real fiery. So there's something about that it's because their personalities never go away. So it's like not a dig, but it's like I still got you. So it doesn't have to be directly towards you. It could be within somebody within the family. I keep hearing a J sounding name, whether that's on my side or your immediate family. I keep hearing a J. It starts with a J sounding name. There's an obsession with vehicles, like cars, and I hear the engines in cars. I don't know if it's and there's like obsession with vehicles. The 15th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month. If you don't know it, don't get stuck on it, please. You can always go back to it to validate it for me. But I do need to acknowledge it. So the 15th of any month, okay? And that could be for anyone. Welcome if you're new. You're stuck with me. There's things going on that there's a lot of differences in the household from when I was younger to now. Who left home early? Like early. Not, 18 would be early for me, but I left home at 18 because I had a kid. Hi, Aunt Kathy.
You didn't have a kid at 18.
I left at 18.
Where'd you go?
I went to South Boulevard.
Oh.
Good night. You too. We'll see you Tuesday because we're feeling good. But I keep hearing someone left home early. And it doesn't have to be in your household, right? You left home early. See, I wouldn't have caught that. If you could stay in cap locks for me, I'd appreciate it. At 16.
Oh,
see, I knew.
Wow.
There's so much things that from my childhood to my adulthood that like rolled over, and you're like, history, is it repeating itself? It's not, because you have done such a good job, and I'm not. I will tell you right off the bat, like, Tara, what are you doing? There is not that. Now, I have seen very ugly, meaning you. I see your childhood, and there was a lot going on. That door, when they show me the door that's swinging, I know you went through a lot, which means I with the door being open and swinging, there was high traffic in the household. It was too much. I couldn't mess with anybody, and I felt not neglected, like emotionally. It wasn't like, love you, honey, you look so beautiful. And that's what I have to tell you on my side right now. That's all I keep hearing is how beautiful and how proud we are of you. There is somebody taking responsibility for their passing, so I do need to acknowledge that individual as well. When they take responsibility for their passing, it's just their way of showing themselves. I keep hearing Eric. So whether that's somebody on the other side or somebody in your family or media group, I have to acknowledge it. And it could be somebody that you work with, for all I know. My dad left early. I'm sorry, hon. But you held up your end of the bargain, if you know what I mean. My grandpa and grandma left early. See? History repeats itself. That's where I'm getting at. It just kept going and going. And those doors are so revolving. And I see we're all young. I know that we had children young, and this is what we did. And that's okay. I mean, it's okay. But I keep hearing a straight name, Eric, and it's okay. I had a hard childhood. I know that. And that's why when I see the door opening and closing, I know there was high traffic coming in. That's my symbol of like neglect. And that's why I need you to know how strong you are. You are so very strong. There's a lot of addiction going on within the family. It just mentally bullied, physically. I'm not going to go too much more into it because that's your business and not everybody else's. But I do see the things that you went through. And today you should be literally patting yourself on the back. You deserve it. You deserve this. You did everything yourself and I mean, you have lived in some shady places. I know, I see it. But where you are today is because of you. So, my dad left me so early because of addiction and physically. See? Sorry, Tara. But this is why it's coming out. Like I say, look, in my sessions, I always say, look, this is therapeutic. Whether we get a laugh, a chuckle, or cry, there's something that comes out of everything. And it's not always what we want to hear. It's what we need to hear. So that's why I say everything. I'm not going to get into everything else because that's your business. And I don't need to share it with everybody. But just know you have come so far along. But there was a trend in the beginning with certain men that you were with, and then I just now see you put a stop to something. So there's a relationship that you put a stop to, and you started it up before and then stopped it for good. I see 3. Who has 3 children total? That's my my symbol for that is the back of the bumper sticker, where they have husband, wife, kids, cat, dogs. I don't know why that's my symbol, but it is. Somebody has 3 kids total that I do need to go into. It's just acknowledging whether it's grandchildren, children, or there was 3 of you total. I can't get
She has 3.
Okay, thank you for validating that, Tara. Thank you. I can't get rid of the E sounding name. I can't. Eddie or Eric. I can't get off of that, and that could be somebody within your I got fixed. Me too. We're good.
Me too.
But but you have 3 beautiful children, and that's where it stems from, is that they keep you going. Yes, it has not been easy and it's still a struggle, but they're the ones that keep you going, because I feel you would be down the wrong road if you didn't have them. And I'm not saying that you didn't try to tip on that road before, but you curbed it, and that's something to be very proud of. I am very proud of you for that. There's also a Robert or Bobby. So whether it's Robert, Robbie, Bob, Bobby, it's one of those. I can't let that go. So that's another straight name that you could do within the family or somebody on the other side. I just can't stop. Also, I don't know if this was a male that was around, but there's an obsession. I keep saying, I know they did. And that's why I'm saying, with every curse, there's a blessing. They're your blessings. They are your blessings, because they come to your mind all the time. Anytime we get down, and I understand this, we automatically think about them. Automatically. But somebody had an obsession. I hear it very loud. My grandpa's name is Robert. Okay, thank you for validating that. And then somebody's birthday just passed or is about to come up. So I do need to acknowledge that as well. Because I keep hearing like that sound of happy. It could be an anniversary, a death date, or a birthday. Because even with death dates, we grieve it. They do not. So again, let me be clear about what I said in the beginning. So when you go back to this, I kept hearing like somebody obsession with vehicles, and I know I would get stuck on whether this is something I would do and I was really good at, and then I would fall off of it. Like, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. It's like I was trying to be sturdy and steady with a job, and I could not succeed in it. My best friend Kasha. That's also
my sister, Kasha.
Kasha. But I would say Kasha. Kasha. Okay. There's a very like loud, almost sounds like how a street bike sounds. It sounds like that. So it's a very loud noise I keep hearing. And then also they keep saying somebody's not staying at a house right now. I don't know if somebody's currently in a hotel or motel. I have to acknowledge, and I got a bad headache from this. There's something, I have a lot of trouble with cars. I've had a lot of trouble with cars. And I feel like every time I have somebody working on it, they fall off of it. Like, oh, well, no, can't do this, can't do that. I'm sorry, I got a really nasty headache all of a sudden. In general, that's not how they feel, it's just my way of connecting. My head is not right. But someone currently isn't in a home at this moment. I do see that changing. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Also, I just heard they yelled February. So February could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, but there's something connecting me with February. Hello, welcome. And good night, love. 2 cars were lemons for what? 2 cars were lemons for my family. 2 cars were. My head's killing me for this. Also, Tara, like I said, I don't, where am I for my family? The other thing is somebody within the family isn't in a stable environment, and it's their way of saying we're watching over and taking care of. Again, it's a younger individual, so I want to acknowledge that as well. I got into a car and they They were both lemons. I got into a car and they both were lemons. I don't understand that. I don't understand that, Tara. I'm sorry. Good night, Josie. Good night, love. I don't know what lemons mean. Like, I know what lemon, I don't know what lemons mean. But I do want to acknowledge that they're, like duds. Okay, my sister's going through something. Okay, Tara, now that I got lemons, thank you Melissa, for doing that. Like duds, like, okay. See, us New Yorkers, we have different terms for everything, so I get it. Thank you guys, I get it. It's just their way of watching over you. Also with sis, I don't want to stop with sis either. Unstable home for our sister. Yes, big time. And just know that all hands are on deck. Literally, all hands are on deck. Is the health part okay for me? Well, it's weird because as I'm talking, I got a really nasty headache. Yes, Ma, she said that. Okay, she's just catching on comments. Okay, so who used to smoke a lot or who smokes a lot? Because I smell smoke. And then the other thing is going on is that my blood pressure keeps going sky high to low, and it's making me very dizzy. So I suggest and strongly suggest, even though I'm not a doctor, obviously, I do suggest you go and get tested. I feel like every time I do go to the doctor, they're like, yep, you're fine, everything's good, and I'm not getting what I'm supposed to be getting checked out for. Have you been tested for lupus? Because the symptoms I'm feeling with you are a lot, like, in common with the things that are going on with myself. So I just want to throw that out there. If you haven't, I want you to go ahead and say, I need to be tested for this. You have to have an individual, okay, I need you to have an individual test for lupus. Just to be sure on this, because you always, again, put yourself in the back burner, and that's because I have so much drive with you. I've had multiple headaches. Yeah, it's bad. I got a headache as soon as I started reading you. So just heads up, put yourself first for one day, for 1 hour. Go get a blood test and ask them to do for lupus especially, okay? There's certain things like my hands are getting locked a little bit, and you might think, oh, I'm having arthritis. There's a lot of things that go with lupus that make us feel sick with headaches. So I don't want to let that go. As far as male individuals in your life, I need you to stick to you. That's direct. In the beginning of my session with you, I said I'd rather you alone than have somebody next to you and feel alone. Right now, just you. Your time will come. If you don't know what February is, write that down, and you can always come under this and let me know, because there's something with February that's very close. But right now, just you and the kids right now. Just you and the kids. And I know you want to hear a lot more. I thank you for allowing me to read you. And then Dawn will go ahead and give you your time, and then you could go straight back to this. And also, so your time is 1.35. Feel free to validate underneath this as well once this goes, because when we get a reading, there's a lot of information in a small amount of time. That's my man's birthday. Okay, so with February, I got a few things with him that I don't want to really discuss just now. I do know the walls are caving in on me. And that's why I'm being told like this right now. So whether he's here for you mentally, physically, and all of that, there's certain things that just aren't on track as of yet. And there's a lot more to go. So, and you know these things. So by you asking me, I'm like, Tara, you know this. Like, I know it. Even though I don't know you at all, I know. I'm looking at you like, you really? That's why with February, you stick to February because I know. But I thank you so much. I really do. And come back to this and validate certain things. Also, go to the doctor, please. And keep up the good work. Keep it up. Because you are where you're at. And I know you feel obligated with sis. And she's doing the best that she can as well. I know we're like in this together. And that's what we are. We're in this together. So you did a beautiful job validating so many things. And I thank you very much. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. Hi guys, welcome.
Drew Pike.
Drew Pike.
You want more coffee or something?
Is it hot?
Do you want to make it fresh?
Yeah, I feel like my they're cutting off me. Drew Pike.
I'll make it fresh.
You're so welcome. Everybody says that. My nail lady loves this. She watches all the time because I do. When I go into the nail place, I read. So they're like, it's a heartbeat on each of them.
Yeah, guess who'll be wearing that?
Thank you so much, Tara. Thank you. Oh, Holly, no. You're not late. We're doing good. I hope you're okay. I hope the house is okay. And your family.
Let me know. Drew.
Welcome if it's your first time. Just so you know, you're stuck with me. Yeah, Mom just says what she wants. Jenny Penny, I like saying that. Your name is added to the list and it's randomly picked.
Try Drew Pike again.
Drew Pike. Drew Pike. Vicky. You don't want to see my gardening nails. The full of dirt. We'll do it, Aunt Kathy. Give my love to the family, okay? Love you too. Get rest.
PJ Shut. PJ Shut.
PJ Shut. What are you a mom now too?
What happened?
I hope Rob's doing okay. I talk to Jenny every now and then. Okay, well, what was it?
PJ Shut.
PJ Shut. Thank you. Missed you guys too. Thank you. I'm so thankful my sister shared you with me. Oh, that's sweet. Dad Grover said he's not feeling well. He's sick almost 2 weeks. Oh no. Mary, give my love to Dad. Tell him I'm sending good vibes to him. Good night, Mr. Grover.
Good night. Colleen Berg.
Colleen
Burge.
Burge.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Colleen Burge. Thank you, Dwayne. I just saw you, Dwayne. How you doing? Rob baby is due in 2 weeks, and he's fixing up a house here. Is he really? Wow.
My comments are being delayed.
That's... I can't believe another one's due in 2 weeks. And he's fixing one by you now? That's awesome. Yeah, Kev.
Oh, he's having another one.
Yeah, he's having another one.
Oh.
Well, give my love, okay?
There's
Give my
PJ.
love.
PJ shut.
I don't
It's
see.
right there.
I don't see PJ.
All right, there's Colleen.
All right, chill out, Mom. Jesus. And was it Aunt Bunny or Bonnie? Aunt Bunny?
You want to take that to a chat room?
Sorry, I miss her. And Kathy, he's crazy. Yes, I know that. I told him several times what he should have and should have not have done.
Okay, who are we talking to?
Business-wise.
Colleen Burge first.
All right. So Colleen and then PJ. Colleen is here too. All right, we're gonna do Colleen and then PJ. Oh, Mom. All right, Colleen. Okay, Colleen. Okay, Colleen, I see you. Bunny, yeah, Aunt Bunny. I'm excited for you, Colleen. And then PJ, I haven't forgot about you, okay? Okay. Okay, so there is a female figure. All right, hold on. First, and I'm gonna have to close my eyes. I apologize. Okay, I do have a loved one here that's making my heart palpitate. That is my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. And then the female that's here as well is making me feel dizzy. And that's my symbol that somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I keep hearing the 8th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of some sort, or any date in August. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well. This is very fresh, that's why I'm closing my eyes, because it's making me sick. Not that they're making me sick, it's just in general, I'm being pushed towards someone. Okay, so, something recent just happened. Like, I feel like I'm currently still going through, not just emotions, but there's a lot going on. I'm sorry, I gotta open my eyes. So, currently, either somebody's not doing so well or something just happened, and that's why I'm doing this. Okay, fighting tooth and nail. I keep hearing fighting tooth and nail. So whether that's someone that's actually fighting of what's going on health-wise, or my dad had a heart attack and died in August. Oh, honey, I'm so sorry. He's like very strong. I gotta close my eyes because of how strong he is. And then he's bringing up fighting tooth and nail. And I don't know if that's somebody that's currently fighting with their health. Thank you, Mom. She got me coffee. Fighting tooth and nail, like in general, or if it's health-wise or just at each other's throats. But there's something going on because there is a division within the family. So whether that's with you or I want to think about your spouse's side as well. I can't let this go because when they make me draw a line during the entire thing, I have to go over this. Your dad is very blunt. He's like me. He says before he even thinks he will say it, and you're like, you did not just say that. Like, you did not go there.
He died in 2001.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
Yeah, and I said 8 or any date in August. So it's yeah. Who's Mikey or Michael? Whether that's somebody connected to you in general, somebody in the immediate family, that's a strong name that I can't. Anytime I hear a name, I have to say it. See you guys Tuesday. He goes, work hard, play hard. Work hard, play hard. He went by that motto, didn't he? The other, I feel like you're babysitting over someone, because he makes me feel like you're babysitting over someone in general. Another male's name, Brian or Ryan. I'm sorry, those names will sound the same when I hear it straight. Brian or Ryan. And they don't have to be deceased, just so you know that. It could be within the family, like I'm saying, what we're dealing with. But I can't so Mikey or Michael, and then Brian or Ryan will sound the same to me. So I gotta keep that on there. With Dad, I gotta be honest, he shows me this. So when they show me this, that's my symbol. It doesn't have to be text messaging. What it could be is like, that's like somebody text messaging you right now. I got it. Fighting tooth and nail. Got it. So, and there was a lot of babysitting going on. So I do need to acknowledge that that is the right thing you did. I don't need you going back. Don't go back. And I think I'm at the end of that rope with him. I'm at the end of the rope. There is no time for babysitting. There is no time to be doing this. We're at this age where it's like, that's not what I'm looking for. And if you can't handle it, that's it. And that doesn't mean you. That's on his side. That's on him. So you made the right decision. And I know I'm hurt still over it, and that's okay. Time heals wounds, your dad says. Time says it all. On top of this, your father keeps showing me the text messaging. It doesn't have to be text messaging. What it can mean is that there's something that occurred right before Daddy's passing. So whether that's a text message, a phone call, or I just saw him, there's something in this that I do need to bring up regarding him. Hold on. Your dad keeps, I know. And that's what he says. And he's like, nobody's to hurt my girl. Like, no one. And so that was enough for him. Because I'm still hurting, and he doesn't like that. And your dad had me write total badass, meaning your dad, which I know he is. He keeps showing me, so when they get close to me and make me want to see certain things, I gotta be honest, he's in a black jacket. So when they show me in a black, like when they show me something closely, it's either something I have a photo of him in, or something I have, or somebody in the family. So just remember this, because he keeps showing me this black jacket, and I don't know if it's leather. It's just he's showing me black, like a black jacket. Like I'm always in black and white. That's all I ever wear. Big time. Your dad is a total badass. a total badass. So I have to acknowledge that he made me write total badass. Where am I? And I know it's backwards. Badass. So the black jacket. And then I keep wanting to say collie for you, like collie. He says, you're getting new stripes. Always wear black. Perfect. Thank you for validating that. And that's why they'll get close to me with certain things to show like, hey, just like I'm always in black. Always. That's why he was doing that. And I know some people will be like, oh, that's an easy guess. No, because I don't know what they're wearing. But that's something that's your dad. This is why we're doing this. Welcome if it's your third time, Kali. Welcome. He called me Cola? Like Coca-Cola? He says, no one hurts my kid. Do you know why he keeps bringing up something? Yes. Do you know why he keeps bringing up something about a camper? Whether that's a camper in general or like a trailer. There's something about a camper he keeps bringing up, and I don't know if this is something from when he grew up or something in general, but there's a box that he keeps showing me also, and I'm going through the box and there's some records that I still can smell like of dad, even though I know he's been gone, unfortunately, 19 years. It's like I can still smell him. It almost looks like Van Halen. I don't know why Van Halen. I don't know why he's doing this with me. So just remember that I'm saying this, but I want to keep this like this way because I don't know if there's a song with Van Halen that, because your dad is to a T, someone that would be like with the way that my mom is, like no filter. Like sometimes I'm like, shut up. And that's exactly like he is not worried about what he has to say at all. Hold on. Who has 2 kids total in the family? Is it 2 of you that I had, or does somebody have 2 kids total in the family? Only it could be grandkids or children, but I can't let that go because that's my symbol. Is that the bumper sticker? And I'm zoning into 2 children. So one, I also have no filter. Yeah, girl, air high five. Neither do I. You either love it or you don't like it. Have a good night. See you Tuesday. Top 1 fan, Amy. 2 children. There's something about 2 children. And then, like I said, there's a box, but there's stuff in between the box that I'm going through. And there's like 2, whether it's records or CDs, I don't know what's going in there. I have 4 kids, 3 grandkids. All right, there's 2 total that I see that I can't let go of. So there's 2 in general. with the 3 grandkids, is there one on one side and 2 on the other? And this is where I'm getting at, is that there's 2 with 2 parents. So that's how I'm trying to explain it the best way I can, because he's making me dive into 2 children. Hold on. He keeps saying Missy also. Okay, so that's exactly it. Okay, so who has the 2 children? Which one is that has 2 only? Because they bring up things for certain reasons. And it could be something that's in relation to why I'm bringing up the camper, and also to have 1 dad. Got it. Okay, there we go. Like that, again, like that. Emily, beautiful. Thank you for validating that. Perfect. Hi. Good night, Amy. Like, he's throwing references at me, like sweet Melissa. I don't know why he's doing that either. Just keep that on the back burner so when you go to this, you can go back to it, because it's a lot. Thank you, Sandra. I don't want to just stop there, because something's close to me with the Van Halen. Also, something's close to me with Sweet Melissa, like this song. And I know that's an older song, but I can't let it go. The Allman Brothers. Okay. Okay. And you could always go back to this, okay? I don't want you to get stuck on any of this. As far as why do I see paperwork? So he is showing me paperwork, and when they show me, they'll go like this. And I'm telling you, I'm not done in that box. That's like what I'm doing right now. But there's something about this camper, whether I had when I was younger or something we did as a family, which we really didn't get to do that much, but there's something about a camper I don't want to let go of. Also, when they show me paperwork, there's somebody in court proceedings right now, or supposed to be. I feel like I'm on the edge of something. Whether it doesn't have to be directed towards you, it could be with one of your kids, but I can't let that go. I do a ton of paperwork at work. Not that. There's something like paperwork in general. So that could be with the courts, and it doesn't have to be something bad. It could be with, an executive of some sort. I can't drop this. So the things that I want, like he talks like my mom. There's so many. Good night, Emily. He's saying something regarding locked that up. So I don't know what that is about, but it's basically saying he saw and he knows. Whether that has something to do with you or somebody in the family, he's doing that and saying it. He's very honest and open. And once they start cursing, I know, okay, there you go. It's my time to fly with it as well. Okay. Who works in construction, but like on roads? There's something on roads, because he keeps placing me like, when you see road work being done, he keeps placing me there. And I'm like, why do you keep doing this? And I feel like I'm hovering over this area. I'm hovering over it. So I don't know, again, if this is connected to me or somebody within the family, or my family's family. That's where we have to stick with. But I'm sticking to that individual. There's a James or Jimmy, just so you're aware of that I keep hearing also. Good night. Good night, Phyllis. Have a great weekend. Have a good weekend. I know, Colleen. Cola, I know I threw a lot at you. But I can't stop with it. I can't, because he's so strong with it. So what you can do is go back to a lot of the things that he's throwing at me. I don't know why he keeps placing me at a construction zone, like I'm driving and I can, when we have to stop and go. It's at night and I don't know why I'm doing this. So with scenarios of, does somebody do this? Did somebody used to do this? Or is there something that I keep traveling by where I'm watching over? Like, this is the thing. So this Van Halen, okay, so just remember I'm saying that. And also, please bring this up to your children as well, because it doesn't always have to be with just to you. Somebody has his mentality, but will run with it. So that's why I'm up their ass. And so there's so many things going on that I'm watching everybody through. So I do want you to go back to this, because he's described himself to a T to me, the way he's talking, he's saying things, he's showing me. But not only that, there's more to go within the family. So like the court proceedings, whether that has happened already and that's done, it's just stuff of letting you know, I'm there, I saw, I'm done. Like, he's letting you know. Also, he keeps doing this, like showing me a tattoo of some sort, and I can't see it close enough either. But he is showing me that, like, she has to know these things. She has to know these things. I'm like, she'll figure it out. Relax, relax, relax. He's very adamant. And so what you could do is just validate this. Your time is at 1:26:15. You did an amazing job, and just know that he's watching over you, your children, and your grandchildren. And your job, he says, is never done. Never done. You're constantly running around taking care of everybody else. And that's something, could be court with my daughter and her younger kid. Okay, so that's where I'm getting at, because I'm like, I don't want you to stick on me. I want you to stick with your children. That's exactly where I'm going at, saying, I'm there. Also with the roadway, I'm not letting go of either. And that could be something that I pass every night or day. And that's why I'm doing this. Or it's or somebody had this job and doesn't do it anymore. So I'm just trying to give you the scenario, so when you go back to it, you have this, because it's a lot.
You love him.
He knows that. He knows that you love him 100 times and more. 100 times and more. And go to those songs, please. Please, please. Go to those.
You even knew that song, Sweet Melissa.
It just came to my head. I don't know why it even came to my head, but it did, because he keeps saying it over and over again, just like the Van Halen thing I can't let go of. And that's something you can tell me later on. And I thank you so much for allowing me to read your father. He's a pistol for sure. Hey, welcome.
PJ, shut.
Okay, PJ. Shut. If you can go in cap locks for me. Hi, Judy. Hey.
Hi, Judy.
Hi, Kristen. Thank you, Susan.
I will play them. Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. And thank you, Colleen, for allowing me to read him. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you, everybody.
PJ one more time. And then
Oh,
that's
PJ, come on, dude. PJ, I know you're here.
You're a woman, hon.
Or, well, I won't know until I have the name in front of me. I just need PJ. Yeah, PJ, come on down. What was the mean face for?
Who knows? They'll be blocked after.
How dare you?
There he is, or her. She or he.
She or he. That was me with the man face, sorry. Oh, that's it. You're done. You're fired. You're welcome, PJ. Actually, why do I keep hearing your name? That was me. I gotta be honest with you. Good night, love. So, PJ, I see you, but I keep hearing, I'm fired. You're not. I need you. I keep hearing your name over and over again. So I don't know if your name, because there's a male, so I don't know if you have the same name as someone. But there's something going on with this that I have to do. Hey, Aunt Darlene, love you too. Just saw her on.
Hey, Dawn, love you too.
You're ratty here. I can't. There's a male individual that I can't let go. So I gotta go into it. But on not only that, the name. So I don't know if I'm named after somebody. I don't know if it's even your name. I keep hearing the 9th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or any date in September.
What's going on up there?
I don't know. Oh, that's horrible. I'm sorry that you saw the... Maybe. Dude, that doesn't help me. All right. So there's a male individual, okay? Whether that's your name or not, I have to acknowledge and validate that there's a name. So whether the male has the PJ name that's here with me, also the 9th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary of any month, or September of any date. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side, think about your immediate family as well, okay? There's something about a cord, like a vehicle, a cord. I don't know what that's about yet. Good night, Becky.
Parents married on the 9th.
Okay, thank you for validating that.
His name is Phil. Evelyn Lonnie, maybe you can help him. Oh, so maybe Evelyn knows him.
Okay. Evelyn, can you help?
Well, he's not doing bad.
No, he's okay. I do have to acknowledge though, because one of my eyes is bothering me. When one of my when one of my eyes bothers me, is my indication that somebody needs to go to the eye doctor, just went, or something's going on with one of their eyes. And it doesn't have to necessarily be you. It could be within the family. But there's something going on with some, like, I need glasses because they're making me do that. Hold on, I don't know what the accord is.
Something all of November. Of November, what the hell is that?
Of November. What? Hold on. Accord.
Accord is.
Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Evelyn. Thank you. So I don't know what the relation is between you two, and that's okay, but I'm hearing that from the loved ones. My eyes are shot. I feel you. I feel you on that. But they're validating these things. I gotta be honest with you. They're both locked, and they're like doing this dance. And so, you know, sometimes they'll do this little jig, but they're actually dancing. So it's like a really good memory I have of them because they're both dancing in a way that I could still see them doing it. Whether you have this memory or somebody in the family has this memory. So I don't want to let this go. Hold on. I keep hearing Mama's boy. Okay. And then they just, I'm hearing March. March could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or something significant with March. So I don't want to let that go either. But hold on. The other thing is, planes or jets. I don't know what that is. So I keep seeing planes. I don't know if planes has, if I had a collection of planes or I did something with planes in general. But I can tell you I have this huge smile on my face when it comes to planes. And it could be any type, whether it's the engine, the wings. I'm only seeing a small portion of it, but also jets was involved in it. We had dance parties on farm in past. Oh,
That's cool. It's a nice memory.
it is a nice memory. Well, because I'm looking at them and they're doing their thing, and I know that it's a memory of something that I enjoyed. There's something about planes and jets. I can't stop with that. I feel like that's
March's birthday of parents.
March is birthday of parents. Okay, thank you for validating that as well. I also keep hearing watch this. When they do watch this, that's my symbol that somebody has a male's watch that I have to acknowledge. Whether you have it or somebody in the family has it, there's a lot of things I'm holding on to. Also, there's a child here as well. And when I say child, that's somebody that within the family that had a miscarriage, abortion, or stillbirth. Doesn't matter which way or the other, that umbilical cord never goes away, that I have to acknowledge. Because when they show in and then show out, that's my symbol for that. So I have to just acknowledge it. You don't have to validate. It could be anybody in the family, but it's their way of doing that. I keep hearing the name like Mar, like, I don't know if it's Margaret, Margie. I don't know why I keep hearing this, but I keep hearing this name over and over again, whether that's what has something to do with one of your parents' siblings or somebody in the family. I can't let that go either. I mean, those are straight names I can't get off of. Okay, and then I keep hearing revived. Why do I keep hearing revived? So there's something that I'm staying with somebody in the family or Evelyn, and I apologize, I don't know what's going on here, but I keep hearing revived, whether somebody was revived back to life. There was something going on with that I keep seeing, so I have to acknowledge it, everything that they're showing me. And hold on, I'll say everything and then he can go back to it with Evelyn. My throat is getting grabbed, which is my symbol that I was unable to communicate towards the end. And when they grabbed my throat, that's my symbol. So that's what one of them is doing, is grabbing. Like, I was unable to communicate towards the end, and I have to acknowledge it. There's so much going on that it's like a big headache, but we didn't mean for it to be a big headache.
Mom's name is Marjorie. Holy shit. Wow.
Thank you for validating that, PJ. Thank you very much. Because they're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. So with reviving, and again, you know, there's something going on, and it's almost like a younger soul that I don't know was revived due to something that occurred, but I can't let this go, because they're both like, come on, like, we're part of this, we are part of this now. So they're the ones doing this, and it don't only think about you, think about your immediate family as well. So it's like I'm standing over this individual. I'm standing over, and I'm trying. His brother Tim just passed, and they try to revive him.
I just had goosebumps.
That's why I'm like, I'm standing over him. I'm standing over him. Just know, and I'm getting that, like, he's good. He's good. He's good. PJ, I'm very, very, very sorry for the loss of your brother. You must be a newbie at this, because I can tell. But I do need you to know that I know that pain all too well. As I lost my brother, and he was only 23. So this is why you know, with your parents, they're coming through, but you know, with your brother, there's a lot of things that were left unsaid, and I don't know if something was going on between you two, if it was a tough love route, or if it was a I coulda, shoulda, woulda, and that's something that I can't help you with from sibling to sibling. But what I can tell you is that no matter what's with the room sharing? Did we share a room at one point? Okay, that's where I keep getting planes and jets. There's so much going on, so I have to validate it, but there's so many things. So with that, I want you to know there's no hard feelings, and I'm not holding that, I'm not taking that to the grave. Do you understand this? I'm not taking this to the grave. So I don't want you to. I don't want you to. And you go on. I could have. I should have. Why did I do that? Why did I say that? The last thing was said was the last thing that was said was, it keeps going over in your head, and it's like, why could I be that fucking nasty? Why? Because we're aggravated. It has nothing to do with you. It has everything to do with my actions, and I need you to know that I fully take responsibility for this. As your brother's saying, I need you to know this. And from sibling to sibling, taking myself out of mediumship right now, I need you to, because it helps me by helping others. This is why I do it, because I can't feel my brother. So by helping in any way, shape, or form, I'll do that. And know that I have your parents, and that I am harassing the shit out of them as well. Because they're like, come on, let's go. Come on, you got this. So just know he was revived. I've done it too many times. He says, I've done it too many times. And I don't mean for this. I didn't mean to make the last argument stick in your head poorly. I mean, I hear it. I hear it, and I'm sorry you have that last irk with him. I apologize for you for this. But I need you to know, he says, I'm not holding this over your head. I'm not doing that. I am holding and taking responsibility for me. For me. You can't hold me. You can't do anything for me. You can't. I don't know how many times you backed him out of things. There are so many situations you did. Not mom and dad, because they weren't here. They weren't capable of doing things. You did it. So with that, I just need you to fully understand that. And as long as that makes sense to you, that's all I need. I don't know if it's Johnny, I keep hearing as well, whether that's a family member or somebody on the other side that I keep hearing. So I do want to also acknowledge that. Let that go, Phil. Remember the great things about Tim. Yes, absolutely. He is funny. He has a huge heart, and that's the thing. So much got in the way. But he didn't have a dime to his name, but he would give off the shirt to anybody. And you know that. And that's something that we can remember. That smirk on his face when he walks in is like, that's never going to leave you. It's never. And the main reason he's coming through to yell at you and he's laughing about it is to say, I don't want those last things to stay in your head. No arguments, just something else, but makes sense. That as long as it makes sense, I don't need it. I already have the feelings of what's going on, of the last look. I don't need anything else. I really don't. Places, I don't need it. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? I have enough that you did everything, and I know this. And just know that I am now, he's safe. We're not, he's safe. Don't forget about the planes and the jets either. I don't know what that is. And like I said, I don't know if we shared a room at one time. I don't know what that is. It's he's being obnoxious with it. But that's something that they like to do. The other thing is there's a female around physically that he is saying don't shut out. So whether that's somebody in the family, somebody in your household, don't shut the female out. Like, don't close her out, because right now it's kind of, I don't want to be snappy, but I also, nobody understands. So I don't want you to just sit there in the couch and with the TV off. Do you see what I'm saying? I just want you to be you. I need to thank you for allowing me to read your family. They're very strong. For them to bring up names for, dates. They wanted to be like, hello, come on now. You have really great parents, and your sibling is still doing things with you today. So, explains, I don't know, I only flew one time. So there's something about planes and jets. Just keep that together, okay? There's something about planes and jets. For all I know, you can see something tomorrow with a plane and a jet together. Like, it's odd. I don't want to let it go. Wait, Tammy said PJ's brother Tim just walked one of his daughters down the aisle weeks before he passed. She flew home to get married. Okay, so the female, Tammy, there's something about the female that I need to make sure we're still in contact with, which I know the entire family will be, but this is something that I'm going to remember forever, because every time my anniversary comes around, this is what I'm going to remember. So I need to, and you can go back to this, PJ, at 1.56, and feel free to go back to it, take some things in. But from sibling to sibling, I am so very sorry. Just know I truly know how you feel, and I'm sorry for that. Better get my passport. Going on a jet. That would be cool. There's something around it, though. I can't let go. Just hold on. Just hold on to that, okay? Just hold on to it. Because, you did an amazing job validating. I'm glad that you had family and friends helping you. You did a great job. You really did, considering everything that's going on right now. But I want to, you definitely to go back to this. I do. But thank you so much for allowing me to read you and your family. The other daughter was to get married this year, but postponed the wedding because of COVID. It's like, don't block the girls out. Don't block the girls out. Don't block the girls out. Like, there's something with a female that I don't want you to block out nor kick out. And it could be in your own household, and that's why I'm doing that. So there's something about a female. Like, make sure you're still content. Thank you, PJ. I appreciate that. It's so sweet. And if you ever need to talk from sibling to sibling, I'm here. Always. Always. Thank you very much. Evelyn, thank you also for chiming in, and Tammy. It's not easy when we have so much going on up here. It's like, well, Emperor's mom just saying her name.
That was cool.
Like, it's not a common name. Help me out here, guy. Help me out. Yay, 2020. I feel you, bro. I feel you on that right now. I think we all feel that way. Okay, Mommy.
Adriana Olivia.
Thank you, everybody. I'll see you Tuesday. Oh, thank you. Love my purple hearts.
Adriana Olivia.
Adriana Olivia. Oh, you're welcome. You're very welcome. Aw, enjoy that, Elaine. You too, Brenda. Stay well. See you Tuesday.
He said it twice.
She went by Jill, though. Completely different name.
That's hysterical.
That is funny. Well, I mean, Aunt Robin does that.
What does she do?
She has a completely different name.
Oh, Deirdre.
Yeah, that's her sister, and she doesn't remember.
Well, I didn't know what the hell you were talking about.
What's the name one more time?
Adriana
Thanks so much, vibes,
Olivia.
and hugs to you all. Oh, you too. You too, PJ. You too. I got you, bro. I got you. What was the name of?
Adriana.
Adriana Olivia.
I can't see how many people are on. I don't know.
All right.
They got off or something.
Because Facebook just loves me.
Ay.
4 a.m.
4 p.m.
Oh, Vicky, it is 11:53 here. Good night. Good night, Toots. Happy birthday. Long Island. But I don't live there anymore. Thank you.
Julie Peterson.
Julie Peterson. We'll be opening up soon, I promise you, and we'll be announcing it everywhere so everybody knows we're planning on it this month. You did earn your badge. Julie, you said?
Julie Peterson.
Jennifer, yeah, sometimes some lives I do, some I don't. Freaking knew I heard New York in your voice. It's kind of hard not to hear it.
Karen Petrucci.
Karen Petrucci. Karen Petrucci. Karen Petrucci. Oh, I already had the Lupron and 12 rounds of them. Yeah. Been there, done that. All in 1 year, not even over several years. Yeah. Thank you. And if you're new, make sure you hit like and follow because I do this every Tuesday and Friday.
Veronica Tobacco Juice.
What's the commercial she has posed in her pants?
What happened?
Yeah, Darlene, what's the commercial she has posed in her pants?
Poise.
Whatever. Posed. I am such
She spelled it wrong. It's poise. You said pose. That was right.
Aunt Darlene, Lupron made my life miserable and didn't help my aunt. Me either. I had a hysterectomy and it still didn't help. How is Uncle Roy these days? Whose name did you say? He's doing good. I just talked to him actually. Go ahead. Let's go, ladies.
Karen Petrucci.
Karen Petrucci. That's fun to say.
Not for me. My teeth are loose. Oh my God. We have everybody's names.
Yes, Melody, we have your name, girly. I recommend And that for my daughter at 17 last year. No Lupron for anyone. Actually, they took them off. It was supposed to be taken off the shelves because they took that off.
So Vanessa Nicotine has Veronica tobacco juice in capital letters.
It is.
Maybe they're related.
Do I need to show? No, this is tobacco juice, nicotine. And I'm not getting sponsored for this either, and I should. It costs a fortune. All right. I don't see Karen. Let's go. Let's do another one. Come on. Come on. Come on. The hell, that's crazy.
Actually, Fran Hoft.
No, it made it worse.
Fran Hoft.
Fran.
Hoft.
What?
It starts with an H.
Hoft. Hoft. Fran Hoft. If she said it wrong, I apologize.
There's a little bit of a delay.
Okay.
We're not doing questions.
Relax. Cállate. My gosh. Oh, Fran, can you go in cap locks for me, please?
She said yes.
Yes.
Not in cap locks.
I love everybody. Good night, Deborah. All right. Okay, there's a strong male in my face. I gotta be honest with you. Hold on. Okay. So the male individual is really strong, but then also I keep hearing something about spouse. So I'm going to put that on the back burner for a second. Oh, that's your aunt. Okay, got it. She's not here, or is she, Vanessa? So I have to acknowledge the male. So I keep hearing spouse, but I want to put that on the back burner for a second. See you Tuesday. I have to. The male does feel like a father figure, somebody I looked up to like one, but he's a yeller. Somebody's yelling, like a yeller. And I don't know if it's regarding the spouse or if it's regarding a father figure, because there's like so much going on through this. It's very loud in here. Very loud, Karen. Not Karen, Fran, excuse me. Franny, I keep hearing. Hold on. Okay, also, the 25th. The 25th could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or February 5th. So again, I'm going to dissect that. It could be February 5th or the 25th of any month. Don't only think about your loved ones, think about your immediate family as well. Okay, there's something about, something about a bell? Why, they had me write it 4 times. I don't know that my mom-in-law birthday. Okay, so mother-in-law's birthday, and that's why I want to put the spouse on the back burner for a second. So that's why I did that. See how I'm working? There's something about bell. Like, I can't let that go. And I don't... Is it the... Okay, first of all, my chest is getting very heavy. Like, very, very heavy. So I don't know if somebody has a nasty cough. It could be emphysema, COPD. There's stuff going on in fluid with my lungs. Oh, and my heart keeps palpitating. So that's my symbol that somebody had a prior heart attack or an underlying heart condition. So it's like I got double whammy with different things, and I apologize for that. I'll see you Tuesday. Okay. I can't let go. All right. And I wrote bell like 5 times. I don't know why, if it has something to do with an actual bell. That could be so many family members. That I'm feeling in general. Hold on. There's something about a bell that I'm stuck with. I don't know if that's a last name. I don't know if because they're showing me an actual bell, and the only reason why they're doing that is because my spouse has had a heart attack. Okay, again, your spouse, I'm mentioning again that I'm putting on that back burner for you for a minute. Okay, so that's where the heart palpitations is coming from. And then with bell, I apologize, I can't let this go. I have to describe it. So I will see an actual like bell, like, you know, on the doors that they would have. It could be a doorbell, but you know, like in stores when they would have like it on the top of the door or even on the handle. I'm seeing that, and only because my mom's maiden name is Bell, but my brother has a tattoo of an actual bell. My husband's cousins are the Bells. Okay, thank you. I have to tell you, I wrote it like 5 to 6 times all over here. I couldn't let it go. I'm like, bell, 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 bell. So there's a lot I need to talk about with your spouse then, because there's a lot going on. So I mentioned your mother-in-law's birthday. Then I was talking like, I got to talk about there's a lot of yelling going on with a male's voice. So I feel like first of all, when they show me pacing within the home, that means, and when I see the rug that's almost like torn, it's just my symbol that I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I'm exhausted from going back and forth. Did you just clean out somebody's closet or someone's like area? There's something, Christy, you too. That's cute. They keep saying that. Did you clean out someone's area recently? Whether it's a closet, a storage unit. There's something that I feel like I wanted to clean out, or I just did. Like it could be a thought, because they know what we think as well. So just remember, I'm saying this, whether it's you or somebody in the family on your spouse's side. I feel like I'm trying to look for something. I keep hearing something related to a deed. I don't know if that's of an actual land or property, but I have to acknowledge that as well. Now I keep hearing, that song, good night, love, you can ring my bell. Now that's what I hear. What were you guys just cleaning out or thought about doing, or you're about to do? Like this units. And electrical work. So that's going on too. All right, so just remember that I'm saying this because whether it's to do with you or your spouse's side, I can't let it go because it's there's a lot. There's a lot. So when I say there's something to be cleaned out, that could be a closet, that could be a unit, a storage unit, which I feel it's smaller than this. And then also there's something about, or that's coming up, of deed of some registered deed of something, whether that's your house or within general somebody's property. But that's coming up also if it hasn't already. Then I keep seeing electrical work. So I don't know if somebody was an electrician or is. I keep getting that also that I can't stop with. Like I'm being toyed with. Like things are being toyed with. There's I smell heavy smoke. So somebody was a heavy smoker. Actually, there's a few of them because I'm like clearing out right now. My sister-in-law is selling her house. Okay, so that's where the deed is. Thank you for validating that. And that could be where your, where it says your sis, that could be where your sister-in-law, that's where I'm saying it, like that side of the family, I'm really sticking to that side of the family. And you, Fran, have helped that side more than I want to say your family, not in retrospect, but really you have done so much for them and everybody together. So there is so much going on. It's like you're the eyes. You're the eyes. If I got a question, I want to ask you. But also another thing is, what is there's some division there within the family. And it's not to do with you. I don't know if it has something to do with your family, like in general, the entire family, but there's stuff going on that I don't want to let go of. So, it could be with yours in general. Hold on. So they just yelled March. So March could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, something significant to only March. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Think about your immediate family as well. But what they keep doing is, I see you going, and everything to do with your spouse's side, you have done, you have fulfilled. There is so many things. I mean, they need something, you're there. You are there. There's, that's why, who did electrical work? Or there's something that needs to be done with electrical wise. So that might be coming up with your sister-in-law's house. Just remember I'm saying that, okay? And then cleaning out something we're going to be finding also. And like I said, it's smaller than, like, I feel like it's like a closet, to be honest with you. I don't feel like it's an actual, I don't feel like it's an actual, it was with my mom. It has to be with my mom-in-law. She passed in March. Okay. I keep hearing an L sounding name. Again, whether that's on your side or your spouse's side. I do need to acknowledge that also. Picked up the pieces, they said. Picked up the pieces. There's a lot of pieces to be picked up too. Because I feel like I'm dialing you in on everything. I'm filling you out on everything. Who is the yeller, though? Is this your dad? There's a yeller, and I can't stop with the yelling. I can't stop hearing the yelling. I can't. It's a very distinctive male voice. It's not a female voice. There's a male voice that's yelling like over me every time I speak. I know. And I need you to know that they are finally thanking you. And I know that they at times took you for granted, and I don't mean to put anybody on blast, but I'm telling you, they are thanking you for being so involved in our family. You went, because I felt loved by them. Yeah, I knew it was your dad. I knew it was your dad. But with your spouse's family, it was like, this is a whole different type of love that I come from a big yelling family, which we all know. Half of my family's on here right now. Plus here, as you can tell, we come from a yelling family. That's what we do. It's all out of love, but we still yell. Your dad is a yeller. So every time I'm reading, he's yelling over me. But with your spouse's side, it was like, I can help here, I can help here. It was easy for me to, meaning you, like, it's easy for me to help get things done without shit being in the way. So there's so many things that I have to bring up with it. So many things. All right, you're all good. You're okay. There is an object that I do want to bring up as well. God bless, 45 years. Just know that doesn't stop. They don't change their personality for anyone. The way that they are physically is the way that they are spiritually. So that's why they're doing this. So I have to acknowledge and validate. They're very proud of how you went into the family with your spouse's side and just did everything you could. And they thank you for that. And the love that I got from them was unbelievable. It was like, I know my place, and this is where I'm supposed to be. And still to this day, that's where I'm supposed to be. This is how this is supposed to go. So, not to mention, you helped a lot of loved ones, like, cross over. I gotta be honest with you. Tuesday is every Tuesday and Friday. Every Tuesday and Friday. Just like Dawn said. With a lot of the family passings you were involved with, whether that was decision making or being there, they have to thank you on their behalf. I am getting saluted, so when I'm getting saluted, that's my symbol that somebody has fought for our country or has been in one of our wars. So I have to acknowledge that as well. And then I see this American flag that somebody has. I don't know if this is your spouse that has it from somebody in his family or vice versa. There is also this tin lunchbox. It's tin, because I can like grab it, and it's chipped away. It looks like a lunchbox, like from older. I know you have. I know, Fran. And they're thanking you because you have been through the ringer with all of them, but you've also helped them, whether you think so or not, you have. And that's why I'm pulling that to you, because you need to know this.
Her dad and her sister served. Wow.
Thank you for validating that, as I always thank them, and I needed to thank you as well. No wonder your dad's a yeller. Your sister's like, I'm just going. I will just go. Another thing, and the other thing I have to acknowledge as well is there's something going on with my ears. So I am deaf in my right ear. When they tap on my right ear, there's something going on with either somebody's hearing, like they're losing their hearing and they don't want to acknowledge it, or there's something currently going on. There's a lot to this. So on top of the yelling that I have in my ears, I do have to acknowledge. I don't know if this has been of discussion.
I was gonna say sergeant. Isn't that funny? He was a drill sergeant.
Well, that he's yelling at me. I know he is. I know he is because he's yelling. He's yelling at me. How can he not be? That's why your sister's like, I'll just go do it. Yeah, you know what? That's it. I'm gonna go do it. And I feel like I'm trying to get his approval. You know, I want to get his approval. We all did, and you got it. And I'm letting you know this. But how proud? I mean, I know it's been 45 years, but I'm watching everything you have done in the past to right now still with your in-laws, that side of the family. You hustle and bustle, and that doesn't end. That does not end. It's like my husband just had a cancer removed from behind his ear. That's where I'm getting that from, because I'm like, this, and you can go back to what I was saying with the hearing. It's like, this is really bad, and that's what I was saying. I actually used a different word that they were using, but that is something that they're bringing to my attention and your attention of, do you see? You're still taking care of everything and everyone. Now, your husband also can get a little testy, like, I'm done, I don't want to do anymore, this is enough, and you keep him going. You keep pushing him, and it's like that cartoon character. He's very lucky he caught that, because I feel it severely. It's almost like by my lymph node. Like, there's a lot going on. So I'm very glad that they caught that. And again, I thank you for catching that. So I want to thank you for allowing me to read you and your loved ones. I do want you to go back to this, because there's so much that has been said, and it's a lot of information. So you're at 2:20:55, and I need to really thank you for allowing me to read not just your loved ones, but your immediate family and your spouse's side as well. So I need to thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, he's just, is this why you don't do last names, Anna? Oh, when I say last names, like same names? No. I only need the first name, but if I hear a same name over and over again, I'll do, you're so welcome, Fran. Thank you very much. Thank you. And thank also for being an AKA, Army brat. Oh, I'm excited for you.
I thought you went home. Are you hungry? You want to open that? Yeah, okay.
Can you please explain your direction?
I don't.
I don't know what that means. Left, right, backwards, front, forward. I don't know. You tell me. We got hacked, so weird name now. Come on.
We're going to do this one more time. Veronica tobacco juice.
Veronica tobacco
Tobacco
juice? That can't be real.
Well, okay, Kevin. I don't like you.
Me too, girl. Me too. I got him.
I got him. I thought I got him. I was wondering why I couldn't get him.
He said forward.
Okay, that's it.
I know. North, south, east, west,
You
right? Like
tried. Heather Barrett.
Heather Barrett.
You got it, honey? Don't
Watch
fill
that
it up
milk.
because you won't finish it. You won't finish it. Oh, okay. I put the syrup in first.
It's real, my dear. It's real. So nicotine and tobacco is real?
Vanessa nicotine. And,
Yeah, and then
And Veronica
Veronica
tobacco juice.
juice.
Oh, there's Veronica.
Oh, there you are,
Okay.
Veronica. All right,
All right.
Ronnie. I'm calling you Ronnie. I don't know why. But that's what I'm doing.
She did. She said she's here.
All right. If she could just go into... I got her. Veronica. All right. I see you. Thank you. It could be because her last name is Nicotine and she did tobacco juice instead. I don't know. That's crazy to me.
Okay, she knows Veronica's here.
Okay. All right. So. There is a female figure. Hold on. I have a female figure that's here. Something's very new going on within the family. I gotta close my eyes because it's
Okay.
that close.
I'll let you know.
Thank you. To be honest with you, she's in light. So that's very rare for me to say. When I see a loved one that's in light, that doesn't mean that they're different from everybody else. It just means it's very strong, and it's very rare. You can go through all 5 years of my readings. I've maybe said it 3 times. The female does feel maternal, whether that's a mother figure, a grandmother figure, or somebody looked up to like one. I can't let this go because she's so strong. And she goes, I'm so close. I'm so close. So I hear the 18th, which could be a birthday, a death date, an anniversary, or which is the 18th of any month. Don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Think about your immediate family. I have a male here as well, which they're hand in hand, they're saying. And she's very wise, though. Like, wise. She's so strong. I gotta close my eyes. Hold on. So September was just yelled at me. So when they yell a month in general, that could be somebody's birthday, death date, anniversary, something significant with September. Again, don't only think about your loved ones on the other side. Please think about your immediate family as well. But I almost feel like she's the head of the household. She would be the head of the entire family. That's the way she's making it portray. She's also holding something in her hands. So I don't know if we placed something in her hands at one time or another, or she's showing it to me as if we have a photo of her in it.
My daughter's birthday is November 19th.
So something close, something close, something close. Shine light down, shine light down. Like she won't stop with the light. Shining the light down. I don't know what that saying or word is. I know I'm very close.
Okay, so Vanessa
says I know it's a mother figure that I can't let go of.
Veronica,
I can't.
Mom.
Yeah,
so
I can't.
Helping her.
And that's perfect. Thank you, Vanessa, for helping too, love. I appreciate it.
Sister, Veronica.
Hold on. Shine the light down would be your sister, but I have a mother maternal feeling here as well. I'm going to be honest. So one makes me feel very nauseous, which would be my symbol. When I'm nauseous from head to toe, that's my symbol. That somebody had a blood disorder of any kind or cancer of any type. I do have extreme headache, as I was going to say. She's sister had one. What? I'm sorry. She sister. Good night, Tia. I just saw that you were on, sweet love. Wait, you're saying your sister had a light shining down on her? My sister was. Do you know how to go in capsule? She was a. My sister was a mom. She died. I'm just trying to make sense of this. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just trying to figure out because it's a lot. I just feel very close to I want to know what is wrapped around my hands. I don't know if that's rosary beads. There's something very religious regarding me. So I can't, and that doesn't mean me, that means your loved ones. I keep hearing Ronnie, like Ronnie. I'll try to, it's okay, Vanessa, it's okay. If you can just help her, that would be fine too. Mandy, yeah, please don't explain anything. I'm so sorry to hear that. I don't, let me pick up on the energy for you so it's proper, okay? I promise I also keep hearing like a sh name. So when I hear a sh sounding name, that could be like Cheryl or sometimes C will sound like an S to me. So just keep in, like Sharon, Cheryl. Sometimes CH will fool me when I hear it and that. So whether that has somebody to do with on the other side or the immediate family, I don't want to let this go either. I keep hearing this, all right. We are marching in the light of God. I keep hearing this song over again. I I'm not a singer whatsoever. I'm tone deaf, to be honest with you. But in 3rd grade, they made us sing the song, and I remember it because it would be in English to Italian, and it's like, we are marching in the light of God, and I keep hearing "in the light of God" over and over again. Veronica's mom carried rosaries. Okay, thank you, Vanessa, for validating that. Thank you. Very, very, very close. Like, so close. Where she's got this light behind her. There's things that she has done in general for her, and she wants her to know that she knows every aspect, everything. Speaking of rosaries, who has either a religious tattoo in relation or was thinking about it? Only because, so when I'm throwing a rose, that's my symbol that somebody's named Rose, Rosie, or my name is attached to any type of flower. Dilly, she's speaking over me. Lily, Daisy, Ivy, Violet, a sunflower. There's something that I'm connecting myself to as also. So there's a lot going on. No, Mandy, nobody's being rude to you. Let me explain this to you, okay? I don't want to know anything until your name is called so then I can properly read you. So in every session, we always say, please don't tell us any information that goes through everybody. Because if I get information, then I can give you a proper reading. It's not being rude. It's me wanting to work the way that I work. I try to get to as many people as possible. Feel free to come on every Tuesday and Friday. It's no donations, only love. It's not to be rude. It's just this is, I'm trying to read somebody in the motion, okay? And that goes for everybody, not just you. Her niece who passed last year was named Rose. Okay, thank you, Vanessa, for validating that as well. Why do I feel like it was in somebody else's hands? What is going on with that? There's something going on with somebody's passing had something to do with someone else. So that's something else I got to bring into it. And I know that may sound confusing. Good night, loves. I have to bring this in. I'm just going to go, never been in so insulted. Okay, so Mandy, have a good night. Don't get upset. We're all on edge. I apologize for upsetting you if somebody said they were going to block you. We're all hurting here. You have to be, we're all grieving, including myself. So I nicely explained that to you, and so did my mod, I'm sure. So you can leave if you like, or you can stay. It's up to you. Roseanne. Okay. Okay, so with this, Vanessa, just being said, I apologize for that. I don't want anybody feeling insulted in any way. But I have to acknowledge, so was her, my oldest daughter, who was 23, passed away by a drunk driver, who was her friend in June. Okay. Thank you for validating that. Only because I don't know if you guys are both related or how you're connecting in the same ways, even though you have nicotine and she has, the juice. So I don't know if you're related, but you're very entwined together. So I appreciate you helping out because there is the older woman that's saying, I'm taking care of everyone. And I'm very sorry the loss of your daughter, as I lost my brother at 23, is horrific. And it was at the hands of someone else, no less. And there's a lot of anger towards this. Honestly, She keeps showing me a black vehicle. I keep seeing a black vehicle. But I do want to acknowledge that is my mom's younger sister. Okay, so Veronica is your mom's younger sister. So your aunt. Got it. Got it. But you're all like very close. All very close. It's like my family. We all have like 3 or 4 people in the same age groups. So I see that's going on. Like we all have a large family. Speaking of that, there is something coming up, and I don't mean just they keep mentioning about a barbecue. What is there a family function that we want to get everybody together, or trying to get everybody together, whether we just did, even though I know there's stuff going on with COVID, but I do need to acknowledge it was a black Jeep. It's just her way of showing me, and that's why I'm doing that, because she placed me there. And that's why I saw the black vehicle, and I wanted to just acknowledge and validate. That's why I'm doing that. I'm not feeling anything. And I know in your head there's a lot more that you're like, you're full of shit. I'm not. No, ma'am. She had a lot of loved ones to take her before anything possible could happen. She also keeps mentioning about 2 days. So I don't know what the 2 days is referencing to when it comes to this, but that's something else that I don't want to stop with. Because I'm going, the way that I'm hit, it's like I go forward and then I go back. I went forward and back. It was so fast. It was so fast. Okay, so, yes, family has been having get-togethers to heal, mostly barbecues. Thank you for validating that. And then Veronica's mom's birthday is the 10th of November. Got it. Do you see how much they're like, hello, we're all helping each other here. We're all doing this, and that's why they're doing this. So I want to make sure that we get it all together, that they're all seeing this. And what they're doing is the healing that you're all doing is healing them as well. They're coming to every single one of them. And the reason why I wrote barbecue, so this is all you're reading right here. I know, Ma. I already read. I already saw it. I know. The barbecue is because I smell it. So I know that we keep trying to get everybody in the family. There's a male, though, that, I don't know, just missed it the other day, or we're thinking about doing it and he can't come. Did somebody just move? Or is somebody just moved? And whether it doesn't have to be like a million miles away, but did somebody just move or thinking about moving? There's something going on with that too. Good night, Danielle. Good night, Vibe Tribe. See you Tuesday. So they're referencing a male, and I don't know if I'm moving, I want to move, or I just moved, so it's going to be harder for me to come back. There's something like it's okay if he's unable to be there. There's also handwriting that I keep seeing. The handwriting is in a small, it looks like, like those small black books. There's handwriting I keep seeing, and I don't know if it was a small calendar or if it was just small passages. Again, I'm very close to this. Veronica's son just moved home, and so did my son. Awesome. Beautiful. This is why I say everything that they bring up. everything. Bobby. I bring up everything. Which, is there a Robert in the family besides Bobby? Is there another Robert or Bobby? Yeah, I know, but I hear Robert on my end here too. Um, um, okay. She's saying, Mom, someone had, so what do you have of me right now? You have something of me near you. There's something of your daughters near you right now. I don't know if that's a picture, her card, or something of mine, but there's something she won't let go. Veronica's late sister's husband is Robert. Thank you for validating that. Because I was like, on my side. So thank you for validating that. Do you see? And I know you have a huge family, and that's why I'm going through all this, but they're all so close that I have to acknowledge it. Oh, my own brother-in-law, Robert. Thank you for validating that. I appreciate that. Thank you. So this is just a perfect example of how much they go into everything. Her jacket, you sleep with. Thank you, because she's like, it's constant. And normally, they'll show me jewelry, they'll do different things, and I'm like, this is different. There's something I can't. It's close to me right now. So validating, I know what you do, Mom. I'm here, and I know you know this. Your family's so strong, all of them, and I'm so sorry of all the heartache that your entire family is enduring. It won't ever go away, and it won't end. And I know that of all people. But just know how close they are to you, that they're going into all of your homes, listening to the conversations, knowing that the brothers are home, the uncles, the brothers, they're going into all of it to explain we're right here. Keep the barbecues going, whether they're small to big, keep them going. It's okay. I'm so sorry for all your losses. I'm so sorry. But just know that they didn't want to miss anything out with the both of you. So they're going, your daughter goes, 2 for 1. You love deals. She's very cute. Very, very cute. Yeah. Good night, Lori. So Vanessa and Veronica, I thank you. And again, I'm very sorry for all the heartache, but I want you to go back to this video. It's at 2:46:30. And since there's so much information that was coming through, I had to keep going. And do that. I had to keep going and do that. So I want to make sure that you listen, you go back and listen. Hey, Dan, I asked my mother about the blood work. Spot on. She needs to get it checked for inflammation in her liver. She knows about this since she caught COVID in April. I told her that her sister said she needs to putting it off, and she's with her at all appointments. Beautiful. Thank you, Lauren, for validating as I'm still on live. Amazing. Thank you so much for validating that, Lauren. And Veronica and Vanessa, just know that you're part of the Vibe Tribe. It's unbelievably how close they are with you all, and they know you both needed that. They both did. And I'm looking at your last names like, what's going on? Like, the last names, That's uncommon, these last names. I don't know, that's very uncommon. But it was meant to be, and I'm very glad and I'm very happy that I could assist you both. And Lauren, you too, thank you for validating that for me. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. And so your reading's at 2:46:30, Veronica and Vanessa, just so you both know that, because I would put yours together in that aspect. Are you doing digging?
Me?
Okay, so thank you. I know. I was like, tobacco juice, but it's their real last names, and I don't know if tobacco juice is a real last name, but nicotine is. I was like, I don't know.
Crazy.
I know, but and to know that their family is so strong. Jody, it's all randomly picked. All names are just randomly picked, whether you're first, middle, or last. It doesn't matter. I just go ahead and make sure that we have. I can read as many people, and that's why I did it a little different tonight. I did, the main points of what your loved ones wanted to get through. Instead of me going through like 5 of your loved ones, I picked as many as I could that came through first instead of describing. And it's just a different way, which, I want to make sure that everybody gets a chance as fast as I can. Considering that Facebook totals me off pretty quickly. But I love them. Just know that if you're listening, I love them. And if anybody is new, make sure you hit like and subscribe, or like and follow. That way you always get notified when I go live, which is every Tuesday and Friday. Every Tuesday and Friday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I have to first and foremost appreciate and thank you all for allowing me to read your loved ones tonight. You all did an amazing job. If anybody was unable to validate dates, that's okay. You can always go back to this later on. Their dates are kind of hard, especially when you're put on the spot. It's not easy. But I do thank everybody so much. And I promise I'm going to get to everybody the best I can. The best I can. Where am I? Hold on. You're so welcome, Fran. You are so welcome. Thank you. I love the pumpkin contest too, and that's why I always try to do something to keep us all involved, especially what's going on. We've all been in the house for 9 months, if not longer. We have the kids home. We're all done and tired, and like Mom said, I'm like, oh, good vibes. Meanwhile, I'm like, and it takes a lot. It takes a lot. So that's why I try to do the best I can. So I've been doing the review, the winter of reviews. I've been doing pumpkins. I just try to make sure that everybody gets a chance somewhat, because you got to understand, sessions are much, it's just me and you. So I'm able to just concentrate on me and you. But I love doing the lives because I see everybody on here. And I always need to thank, tomorrow's Glenda's birthday. Happy birthday, Glenda! I'm exhausted now. It's my first live in 2 weeks after COVID. So that's what's going to happen to me. But I have to thank everybody again, and I hope to see everybody Tuesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't forget to hit like and follow. That way you get notifications. And I hope to see you right here. Hopefully we're not all on edge. I still feel like Tuesday we will be. But just so you all know that. I thank you all so much, and I love you all. Have a really wonderful weekend. Stay safe, and have a blessed one. Good night, guys.